hope you can tell my point. Can't really tell. You see the sun rays, right? See the sun rays? They're coming out of the clouds. No, the rays of the sun. You're seeing the clouds coming behind you. Are you see what I'm talking about? Pretty. All right, now you can't really tell as much as you could a second ago, but you don't have to in my video. You can do this on your own. Next time the sun set, go outside and look at it, or not it ain't gotta be set. Well, next time it's behind some clouds, you know what I'm saying? It's shining through the clouds. You know, just go out there and look at the sun, right? Now, you seen just now how, you know, they going like this, right? Like shining out. Look at this nigga here. You see, this is why black people and Mexicans don't get along, because you motherfuckers can't drive, goddamn. You know, fuck all the ancient shit that we got going. You motherfuckers just can't drive. That's the only problem. Watch him jump back in front of me. Watch him. Okay, my bad, bro, my bad. All right. No, look at that. Drunk ass. Anyway, all right, can you tell? Let me see. You can see it. Look, you still can't tell. All right, anyway, fuck it. All right, so you go out there, right, and you'll see the sun, right? When you see the sun rays, you seen it, how it goes like bam and bam, like, you know what I'm saying? Think. Google how far the sun is from the earth. The sun is 93 million miles away from the earth. Now, something is 93 million miles away, right? It's way over here, right? Now it's super big, granted, but it's still it's still 93 million miles away. You fuck how big it is, it's still 93 million miles away, right? All right. So that means the earth we way over here, right by the phone is. I can't do shit. I'm driving now. Y'all gonna have a nigga going to see the sun. All right. So you know what I mean. So what the experiment I want you prove it to yourself. Go cut on the lamp at the house, right? It's, you know what I'm saying, it's in the corner of the room or whatever, right? Now go put your hand next to the lamp, and you're gonna create a shadow, a big ass shadow over, you know, the whole room or whatever, right? You're gonna cover up the light. Now pull that hand back, right? 93 million miles away from that light, hypothetically, right? In our experiment, and pull it back close to the earth, right? That shadow gonna look damn near identical to whatever it's, you know what I'm saying, casting on to, you know, because think about it, okay? The clouds are on Earth, right? Okay, so that they are 93 million miles away as well, right? Sun's not next to the clouds, right? Because the planes go in the clouds, right? All right, now I'm talking elementary shit so you can understand. Because when I say this, it's not gonna comprehend. I already know it ain't. So you understand what I'm saying? How can the sun be 93 million miles away, yet when it's behind clouds, the shadow in which is cast, right, or the rays, the light beams that come through the let me be the police. You on camera. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? How can the rays of the sun, right, coming through, how can they be going this way and that way if the light is way on the other side of the room? Do you understand what I mean? Okay? If you can't put that image in your mind and figure that out, anytime the police get around me on the streets, they get away from me. I'm talking shit, but I'm serious. Anyway, so, okay, how can the rays from the sun, right, be affected by the clouds in the sense that they make them go different angles, being that it's that far away? The light that's coming from that far away, by the time it gets to the earth, by the time it hits the earth, those rays are going to be parallel. All those rays of light are going to be parallel because they're so far away. They're not going to hit the clouds and then turn. That doesn't make any sense. Are you putting this in your mind? That doesn't make any sense. You understand what I'm saying? Well, let me tell you why that doesn't. Let me tell you what does make sense. What does make sense is all them crazy motherfuckers who told you the earth was flat, because the sun ain't that big, homie. and it's right above the clouds. Look at it. Look at it. It's right behind the clouds. I don't want to roll the window down because then the tent ain't going to be able to block it. But it ain't blocking it anyway. But you know, once again, this is something you can go do for yourself. You know, this ain't, I'm putting the concept in your mind. Something that far away, the light from something that far away, by the time it gets to the earth, those rays will be parallel. They would all be coming down just like this, straight. In the clouds, the cloud would be a perfect, you will see the perfect shape of the cloud shadow on the ground if the sun was that far away. You understand? Because the cloud is so close to the sun, and that's what's causing the shadow. But since the clouds are actually right up under the sun, then that's how you have that light. Think about when you put your hand next to the lamp, right? And that shadow cast a big over the room, and you had light going that way through your fingers. That's what it is. Because the sun is right here, the clouds is right here, and the earth is right here. Oh man, they got y'all so twisted. And look, the flat earth, that shit ain't flat. In the Bible, it say that the earth is God's footstool. So this nigga's a clown or something? This nigga's balancing his feet on the ball or some shit. Doesn't make sense. All right. Doesn't make sense, people. It just doesn't make sense. Look, you know, everybody's so smart, right? So everybody got knowledge. So, you know, everybody knows geometry and they know algebra, so they know the world is round, because how could this be that way if the adding wasn't mathematically on point, you know, with the... Nigga, you learned that shit. They gave you a whole bunch of numbers you could play with. Hey, man, you explain how the fucking light come through the clouds and they're not parallel if the sun is 93 million miles away. Family, 93 million miles away. 93 million. Man. And that whole, and it's check this number. 1.3 million times 1.3 what it is 13. Okay, 1.3 million times the size of the earth, right? 1.3. Okay. How come the fucking moon blocks it out perfectly in the eclipse or whatever? And don't come to me with the whole science and math. I don't know it, but I've seen it. I get it. I know. If you take a theoretical object and put it in space, and then put some more objects around it, you can figure out some math to make that shit make sense. Just straight like that. I mean, simple. And if you taught people that for 100 years, just like telling them they black and they from Africa, they gonna believe that shit. It ain't no difference. It's absolutely no difference. I understand how, like somebody who, you know, in the consciousness and know that all the lies that they done gave us can just sit up and say, oh, nah, that ain't right. The earth round, they don't know what they talking about. Man, look at the light on the picture. Go outside. Look around, goddammit. Use your common sense, man. But hey, I don't, whatever. It don't matter. But I tell you what, when you start looking at it from that perspective, oh man, the winter solstice and the summer solstice, does that make sense to any of y'all? Does that make sense to anybody? How that works? Nigga, put it in your mind in a flat earth model. Perfect fucking sense. I would explain it, but you're not gonna be able to put it in your mind unless you see, because I was looking at something. So, whatever. You explain the sun to me, and then just I'm open for conversation. Whatever, you know me. Peace and love. Take it easy.